In celebration of the Fire Prevention Month, I have several questions for you, Sir Michael Lopez, no? Fire Chief Inspector Michael Lopez. And as a start, no, Chief Lopez,
Yes, sir.
welcome. To start off for the Mangkasanons meeting for you for the first time, could you share us a bit about your journey on the service?
Yes, sir. When the Negros Island region was created way back 2025, we established the BFP Negros Island region middle of 2025, and I was assigned here coming from Region 6, BFP Region 6. My first assignment here at the regional office as the Chief of the Financial Management Division, BFP NIR, and then pursuant to the Bureau Order of for the retirement of the outgoing acting City Fire Marshal in the person of Inspector Paulo Garin, I was the one chosen by our regional director to replace him effective February 23, 2026. Before I assumed as a fire marshal, I also assumed several municipalities and cities. No, this is my third city or municipality na nawakan ko, sir, as a city fire marshal.
Sir Garin is retiring already?
Yes, sir. Effective, the light duty status is effective last February 25, 2026. And the retirement date, to be exact, is on June 25, 2026, sir.
Okay.
As a uniform personnel, we are giving the privilege of a light duty status. 4 months before the day of retirement, sir, we are given 4 months as a light duty status to give way for the processing of retirement fees and other documents that need to be submitted before the retirement.
Okay. So how do you see the Mangkasanons?
Sir, I am very much privileged, and it is my gratitude to extend to all of you, even to the Honorable Mayor, sir, because actually, sir, pag abot ko dire last 24, Tuesday, na-overwhelm ako sa pag-welcome sa mga personnel, courtesy call ko dito sa office ni Mayor. I didn't expect on how the warm welcome by the people, the LGU, and the personnel of the La Carlota City Fire Station.
Okay. Every leader brings a different perspective. So what is your primary vision of on top of priority for the La Carlota City Fire Station under your administration?
Yes, sir. As a fire marshal, I always look up and try to accomplish the vision of our bureau, of our agency, sir, which is to make this nation or the city a fire safe in every circumstances, sir. Although we cannot totally eliminate or eradicate the occurrence of fire, but somehow in my leadership and with the support of our personnel and of course support of our LGU, we can manage to lessen the effect of the fire occurrence here in La Carlota City.
What have you observed, sir, sa occurrence of fire based on your experience as a fire officer for the last 10 years?
Based on the statistics, sir, the most common causes of fire is electrical in nature.
Okay.
Maybe because electrical installation in houses and other structures, buildings, and facilities, siguro yung mga hindi masyadong mini-maintain, hindi masyadong chine-check up ng mga owners, mga household. It's because some of electrical installations are hidden, like in mga kisame, hindi siya masyadong nakikita. based on our observation and studies, most of the electrical installations, ang mga wires nag-brittle sa due to wear and tear, no, passage of time. So amo na sa sir, no, sa as we compare in other causes like candles, like cooking appliances, like mga grass fire and other causes of fire, yung electrical, the most causes of fire incident is electrical in nature.
Electrical in nature. Sige. Ah. Now, so coming into this new role, right at the start of the Fire Prevention Month, which is on March 1. See?
Yes, sir.
What's the most urgent message you want to communicate to the city?
We always remind the people this phrase which says, prevention is better than cure. That is why the main objective of the Bureau of Fire Protection, especially here in La Carlota City, is to intensify the education information campaign on how to prevent the occurrence of fire. So, aside from the public information, ang pagsagawa namin or pagsagawa namin mga inspection sa mga bahay, establishment at saka ibang mga facility is also a one way on how to prevent or to communicate the prevention on how to prevent the occurrence of fire sa mga household. Especially sa mga household. We have this activity na tinatawag namin na house-to-house campaign wherein ang ating mga bumbero ay pumupunta sa mga bahay-bahay and then we personally interact with them, giving them leaflets, giving them tips on how to prevent, on how to take care of the respective fires. Kasi sir, yung fire kasi, mayroong tinatawag kaming friendly and unfriendly fire. Friendly in the sense that we are using fire in daily lives. But if we neglect to use it, this will cause us unfriendly fires. So, basically, the main objective of the Bureau of Fire Protection is to intensify the fire prevention. If not, doon na po kami pupunta sa suppression.
Okay. Sir, can you walk us through the anatomy of response, no? From the second the alarm rings here at the station, and what exactly is happening to get the trucks out sa office ninyo?
Yes, sir. That is the good question, sir. And also, the time wherein I can explain why is it mga usual naton nga mabatian nga late always ang fire mag-abot. Nag-base kami, we are basing on the time of calls. At the time of calls, we will verify the location, we will verify the caller. And then, while we are verifying the caller, ang aton nga mga fireman naton, nag-ilis na sila, no? Nag-prepare na sila. They are rushing to the fire trucks. And then, upon verification of the authenticity of the caller and the locations of the fire incident, immediately ang aton mga fire trucks na sir, nag-rush na siya dito. Pag residential ang aton calls, automatic ang tatlo ka fire trucks naton nagalakat na sila dito. Nag-rush na sila dito pakadto. And then as a fire ground commander, we are given a minimum of 5 minutes response time.
5 minutes.
Dapat pagbit na namon, except siguro kung mga malayo na area kag mga traffic, may mga traffic congestion, di na namon mamit ang 7 minutes time pala, 7 minutes time. So upon arrival, sir, we will assess as a fire ground commander, I will assess the status of the fire incidents. Nga kung need ko ang assistance of neighboring municipalities or cities, or I have to raise the alarm to second or third alarm or even general alarms. That is the procedure of our on how we respond. To justify the notion of other people na always delay, we are basing on the time of calls and then the response time. Usually, damo na gambal nga tiyang iba na biya sa common tao, pag nakita nila ang kalayo, dito sila ga-base sang delay until the arrival of fire trucks. But kami hindi namon mabalawan, we do not know na may fire occurrence until such time we are being informed through calls, through text, or even the walk-in ng mga people na mag-inform sa amin.
So, time of call.
Time of call, sir.
Okay. So, this only means na ang people should be vigilant also regarding the reporting sa inyo.
Yes, sir.
And later, now we will go into the details sa contact numbers kung diin sila mag-contact sa inyo in cases of fire diri sa aton nga city. Sige, sir. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Now, with the dry season upon us, no, the risk of grass fire and electrical overloading spikes. So, how prepared is your current roster of personnel and equipment to handle these seasonal threats?
Yes, sir. If we look at the strength of the BFP personnel here in La Carlota, it's very lackgit kami di research ang personnel. The lacking of personnel is not only the dilemma of the La Carlota City Fire Station, but also the problem of other fire station. With respect to the fire trucks, we have enough fire trucks here, 3 fire trucks, and then there is another one super tanker na for Yusufrak din ng LGU sa amin. And then with respect naman sa personnel, civilian personnel, we are very grateful to our Honorable Mayor na we have given job hire to assist the organic personnel of the BFP, the La Carlota BFP Fire Station. Pero as to the preparation in case of residential, like grass fire, we are always prepared, sir.
Yeah.
We have no, hindi po namin sa magiging, hindi pwedeng sabihin na hindi kami prepared. We have no, hindi kami pwedeng magsabing hindi kami prepared. We always prepared, sir. In any kinds of responses, not only in fire incident, in natural, man-made man siya, or in other emergencies, the BFP La Carlota personnel are always prepared, sir.
No excuses.
No excuses, plus the term
Service
excuses.
above all.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sir, you said there's a lack of personnel. I want to clarify this. Which part of your roster ang may kulang? Are they on the top or the ones on the middle or on the bottom?
When I say, I mean the roster to man the fire truck, sir. One fire truck it should be manned by 7 personnel. But in our present case, one fire truck is manned by 3 or 4 personnel. So that is our basis na, should I say, na lacking yung personnel because it's not enough to man the fire trucks.
Okay, so what are those positions na lacking?
Driver, we are
Driver?
lack of drivers.
What else?
Nozzleman.
Nozzleman.
Lineman.
Lineman, amo na sa gawit sang hose.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ano pa ang number 4?
And then aside from the one who man the fire trucks, the personnel also assign it at the office.
Office
Yes,
personnel.
sir. As you can see, sir, in our organizational charge, most of our personnel are handling multitasking functions. It's because of that dilemma na lack kami sa personnel.
And who supplies this personnel in case nga may kulang? Sino ang mahatag dapat? Ang city or ang national government?
Ang regional officer.
Regional office?
Yes, sir.
Does it need a request?
Yes, sir. We keep on requesting in the higher ops for the additional personnel. But we understand naman, sir, na not only the La Carlota Fire Station is facing that kind of problem. Most of the fire station all over the Negros Island region is also experiencing that kind of problem, lack of personnel.
With the lack of personnel, sir, no, are we expecting some extent of problem regarding your operation?
Based on my observation, hindi man masyado, sir.
Okay.
Oo. Hindi man masyado. For as long as mayara kaming nozzle driver, which is very important. May nozzle man, may lineman kami in every fire trucks. With the help of mga volunteer groups, with the help of the job hire na ginatag ni Mayor, and also with the help of the public during the firefighting operation, nagamagaan man sila ang trabaho sa atong mga bombero.
Sige. It's good to know, sir. Sir, response time is always the public's biggest concern. Okay? So, what are the main hurdles or bottlenecks of your personnel faced when rushing to a fire scene? Probably, I hope not in La Carlota, but based on the tour of duty that you have, how can the community help clear those hurdles?
Yes, sir. Based on, as I've said, sir, a while ago, we intensify this fire prevention campaign, information dissemination. We also conducting trainings, seminars in our established community fire auxiliary group. So, training natin, sir, yung mga barangay fire brigade just in case kung may mga sunog sa ila area.
Yeah.
And then, they will be the first responder before the fire trucks arrive. So, upon the arrival of our fire trucks, they are the ones also, sir, na tumutulong sa ating mga firefighters because sila yung may knowledge sa area nila, sir.
Okay.
So, for us, hindi masyado mahirap yung pag-hurdle ng mga problems sa responses is because yung community natin, sir, yung tumutulong sa atin. In line also with our motto sa Fire Prevention Month na sa pag-iwas sa sunog, hindi ka nag-iisa. Hindi, if alone, sir, the BFP alone cannot accomplish our mission without the active participations of the community, especially the local government unit. Hindi po naging mahirap yung trabaho ng BFP. It's because nandun po yung mga community na tumutulong sa amin, sir. Especially sa responses namin doon sa fire incidents.
Okay. Okay. Sir, prank calls are delayed reporting, no? Or delayed reporting can be deadly. Okay. So, how much of an issue is this for your station? And what is your policy dealing with it?
Yes, sir. Prank call, sir, is sa normal na happenings man sa amon. Okay? Even I'm not here before in La Carlota, we experienced prank calls in Iloilo City when I was a fire officer in Iloilo City. But the standing directive of our regional director, even our mga city fire marshal, and may standing directives, sir, na even prank calls, upon verification, puntahan pa rin namin, sir. Kasi whether prank calls man siya, may fire incidents o wala, puntahan pa rin namin. At least, kasi, sir, every time na lumalabas yung fire trucks, and then the siren blinks, the siren sounds, na-aware yung mga tao, ay, may sunog, ang aton mga kinki, kandila, i-check naton. Ang effect, abi, sir, na mabatian sa public ang bombero nga siren, nag-alarm, nag-remind sila sang ilang obligations sa sulod balay. So, even prank calls, sir, may ara man kami sige hapon nga message nga ipabot sa ila miski nga pag-abot namon dito sa area wala sang sunog. It's because amo to sa nambal ko, sir, every time nga nagagwa ang aton fire trucks nga nagasirin, naga-reminds man gyapon sa mga tao of their obligation how to take care of the respective fires.
So, somewhat this is the tai chi of...
Yes, sir. There's also an advantage, sir, no? Na miski mag-prank calls, ang ambal ko gani sa ila, sige lang, prank calls man o hindi, magwa lang kita. And to check the area, is indeed may fire incidents dito.
But we don't encourage citizens to do that.
Yes, sir.
Hindi lang.
Oo.
Hindi lang sila mag-prank calls.
Hindi lang sir, kaya we reminded the public, we remind the public nga ang siyempre prank calls na sir, sometimes deadly man na.
And they have to remember that there's already a law
Yes sir.
governing it, no?
Yes, sir.
Na matrace ka mo gyapon regarding if you're going to hide somewhere else, no? Which I do believe nga dapat ang mga tao should also be responsible for what they're doing, no? Para to inform you properly. Okay. Chief, let's talk directly to the households. Many fire starts from overlooked daily habits. What are the top 3 fire hazards people need to fix their homes today para sa aton mga gapalamati subong? Anong dapat nila ipang kayuhonan eh?
Yes sir. If we base in statistics, no, or statistics on data, the most common of causes of fire is electrical in nature. The first is electrical in nature. So, as a reminder sa aton mga pumuluyo, especially diri sa syudad sang Nakarluta, nga we have to maintain, properly check, no? Dapat may regular checking and maintenance ang aton mga electrical connection. Especially, avoid using the mga octopus connection. Kaya pag nag-overload ang inyong connection, that will cause sparks and then will result into fire. Second, ang ating mga cooking appliances like yung mga gasol, silane. So dapat pagkatapos mo gamit sa inyong mga cooking appliances, i-put off gid ang aton yung mga sili, yung tangke sang silane gasol. The next is ang mga kandila. So, kung magsindik sang kandila, dapat ipalayo sa mga kortina kag sa mga flammable materials. Kaya isang isabi, malipatan tayo put off. For example, magwa kita, malipatan ta sa tapos may maglabay nga mga like mga ido, kuring kag masalapay, may go sa mga combustible materials that will cause fire, sir. So, sa 3 main nga mga causes of fire, first, electrical, second, ang mga cooking appliances, and third, ang aton mga kandila. Unattended lighted candle.
Now, if a fire breaks out, panic often takes over, no? Tao ga sala-salado, hindi ka baloko ng imuon. So, what is the exact step-by-step protocol a family should follow the moment they smell smoke or see flames?
Yes, sir. As a program namon before no sa Region 6, and then we will adapt here in Negros Island region. I-implement man namon sir during the house-to-house campaign ang exit drill in the house. We will train the household kung paano sila, what are the things that they are going to do in case fire broke out sa ila balay. First is to familiarize the area of your house, familiarize the location of the exit. In case no, dapat gina-recommend namon dapat may mga alternate exit. Just in case nga may mag-obstruct dito sa isa ka exit, may secondary exit. So determine first kung sa din ang alagyan pagwa sang balay. Second, secure gid ang family nga magwa tanan. Ang third, pag nagwa, avoid na magbalik. Kay cases, no, most cases nga nagakalatabo, nga nagabalik, wala nakagwa nga buhi. So, always bear in mind nga ang life sang ang kabuhi is most precious than anything else. So, pag nakagwa na, hindi na magsulod, let the fireman do their job. Sila na yung masulod kung putok sang kalayo.
Nagbalik ka nalimtan ng cellphone.
Yes, sir. May ara na sir nagkakalatabo. Nagbalik kay nabilin ang wallet or anumang mga gamit. Wala na sila kagwa, sir.
Chief, for our local business owners naman, what are the non-negotiable fire safety standards your inspectors will be strictly enforcing this month of March?
Sir, not only during the month of March, no, we are implementing the Republic Act 9514, which is the Fire Code of the Philippines, and everyday conduct of inspection sa mga establishment, buildings, structures, and facilities. we secure that the building owner or the structure facilities are compliant with the fire safety standard. Especially yung mga exit locations. Exit locations, mga fire safety installation sa ilang mga buildings. So that those are non-negotiables. So wala na choice ang aton ng mga business owner except to comply with the requirements nga gina-provide sa aton 9514, the Fire Code of the Philippines.
March, sir, is a busy month ahead for you, no? So what are your specific activities or drills does the BFP have lined up for the fire prevention month that public should know about?
Yes, sir. Not only the La Carlota City Fire Station, sir, scheduled series of activities, but also the regional office and other stations all over the Philippines. But in the La Carlota City alone, we have listed several activities. So we will have our kick-off ceremony on March 2, that is Monday, followed by a motorcade and a open house here at our station. And then on March 10, we will be joining San Enrique Fire Station for a mangrove planting. And then Friday, that is March 13, we will have the drawing and poster contest at the third floor sa aton third floor building, sir, sa aton city building. And then on March 16, we will have a bloodletting activities here in our station. On March 25, Bayanihan sa Paralan cleanup drive. On Friday, that is March 27, we will conduct the Barangay Fire Olympic. Fire Olympic that will be participated by Barangay Fire Brigade, sir. Selected fire brigade here in the La Carlota City La Carlota City. So the focus kami, sir, sa amon nga is ang isa ka activities manamon, not just for the month of March nga training sa mga fire brigade. Kaya we believe nga ang mga fire brigade, mga fire volunteers, mga barangay, sila na yung mga first responder natin in case not only at the time of fire incidents, but in all other calamities na pwede sila mag-responde. For fire occurrences sa ilang mga barangay, since sila man ang may nakafamiliarize sa ilang lugar, that would be a big help para man sa aton yung mga firefighters. Kapag abot naton, ara na sila, and then mag-assist sila sa aton on how to put out the fire, to cordon the area, and to assist man sa mga pumuluyo naton kung saan din sila mag-evacuate. So, it is a big inisang activity ang Barangay Fire Olympics. Kay next year, kung may ara nga Barangay Fire Olympics ang regional office, whoever nga magdaog sa sining activity amo nga aton maging participants dito sa regional level nga competition.
What are these direct hotline numbers or channels to the La Carlota City Fire Station that every Mangkasanon should have saved in their phones right now?
Yes, sir. We have the landline hotline, which is 466-3996. Again, landline number is 466-3996. And then our hotline cell phone number is 0949-113-0777. I repeat, 0949-113-0777. Then you can also contact us in our BF Facebook account, BFP NIR La Carlota City Fire Station. BFP NIR La Carlota City Fire Station. It is the reminder of our BFP na in case of may mga fire incidents, in case of may mga vehicular accidents, may mga other responses that needs the response of our BFP, just call immediately the landline and CP or inform the BFP through the Facebook account before having the live. Kasi sir, as observe naton, nag-live sila, gatawag sila bombero, pero siyempre hindi man naton makita ng live nila. Before sila tayo mag-take pictures, before mag-live, just call the numbers of the respective fire stations. Kahit hindi ginaya makabulig ang mag-live, kahit hindi man hindi tanan nga bombero nagalantaw sa iyang Facebook live.
Yeah.
So, call immediately if fire breaks out in your community. Call immediately the landline of your respective stations para may immediate response ang atong mga bombero.
Sige. Sir, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and I hope all our listeners will be vigilant, no? Especially for the month of March where the summer season and the heat peaks, no? And I hope that they will cooperate so that we will going to have a fire-free La Carlota City. And for that, Sir Michael, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
For a very insightful interview with you today. Again, we wish you all the best as you serve the La Carlota City. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure, sir. Salamat, man.